had been beaten since he was 3 years old. His dad was an alcoholic and his mom had left. She couldn't handle all of the abuse and all of the stress. Gus was alone, he never did well in school. He tried to gain respect but the kids never thought he was cool. So he started smoking weed to fill the void, the emptiness of an outcast being destroyed. By the age of 16 he wasn't going to class. He would rather chill with the stoners, puffing on grass and drinking piss with the gangsters that he thought were the shit. They were crack fiends and he wanted some of it. He quickly became a fiend, he would do what he could. He was known as a liar throughout the hood, cause he'd cheat and he'd steal to get a fix. He was in debt to many dealers and they were getting pissed. Yo man, can I get another baggie? No, fuck no mate. What do you mean bro? You fucking owe me money man.
Chill bro, I get paid next week bro, I can give you your money.
You say that every fucking week, Angus, I want my money next fucking week. Gus had to think quick of how he was gonna pay. He was $2 in debt and had a couple of days. He remembered a young chick who was dealing. She lived alone and stashed all of the crack in the ceiling. So he devised a plan to rob her and take the drugs, cause he would even make a profit after paying the thugs. He knew a young arms dealer by the name of Billy who could hook him up with a brand new 9 million. 2 nights later, the plan was all gold. So Gus got in the car and then he hit the road. He wrapped a shirt round his face when he arrived, so when he wasn't there, he would not be recognized with a gun in his belt. He went and knocked on the door, and when she answered, he told the bitch to get on the floor. He tied the girl up so he was sure that she wouldn't move, and then he proceeded through the attic and into the roof. But the drugs weren't there, that's when Gus got mad. See, he was trying to be quick, but this fucked up the plan. He went back downstairs to ask a few questions, waving his gun around. He could tell she was sweating. Tell me where the fuck the dope man. Angus was getting aggressive and she started to scream. As he beat her with his 9mm, she hit the floor, but the screams were heard from the woman next door.
111, what is your emergency?
I can hear screams from the house next door.
Okay, can you tell me how many people are involved?
I think 2, maybe 3.
Just sit tight, ma'am, and I've got 2 units.
A few minutes later, Angus told the girl to stop crying, cause in the distance, he could faintly hear sirens. The closer they got, the more Angus started to panic. He didn't know what to do, he was getting frantic. He said, "Show me right now where the fucking dog's at." By this time, the cops were outside the house, and he was getting really mad. He put the gun to her mouth. We have gunfire, we have gunfire. It's all gone. It's gun on the ground. What the police saw, it took them all by surprise. Gus's body lay dead, but the girl was still alive. See, what had happened was, Gus was scared, he was about to kill her, but he could sense the fear. He couldn't stand living a life sentence in prison, and with that split second, he had made the decision, because he realized his whole world had turned black, and it was far too late now to turn back. So Gus put the 9mm up to his forehead, and just like that, Gus hit the floor dead.
Once you fuck with the devil's candy, there's no going back.